Let's talk about business development. Obviously, small company, you're probably the business developer. You're the one out running the show until you get up and running, and you can kind of backfill that position. Without going into too much detail, what does your sales funnel look like with regards to technology? And you can point out if you have a dedicated BDA, if you'd like, and how you use technology in that relationship. And I'm gonna start with Philip.
Yeah, like many NARPM users, I use Lead Simple, and we've created the drip campaigns and pretty much lean on that pretty heavily. And I'm the one who is pretty much taking the calls unless I am slammed, and then I'll forward it out to the property manager to take the call. I'm still rather small firm, so it's not like we're getting a ton of leads, but we want to touch the lead as soon as it comes in, as quick as possible. So, but Lead Simple is how we do that. And I had I think her Alamong was her last name that built all our drip campaigns, and she did a really good job. I contracted her, took probably about a month. So they were customizable and then linked up with MailChimp. So if we changed the status of it, then they would get certain drips, ongoing. So I think that works fairly well.
Good. All right, Andy.
Yeah, we have. I've utilized the BDM for about 4 years now. I would encourage everyone to use the BDM if you want to grow your business. They're not going to be able. The BDM's not going to be able to sell your company like you can sell your company, but if they can be selling 5 times having 5 times as many meetings as you, then your company is going to grow. So I would encourage everyone to get a BDM. We use Lead Simple, 4.5 integrations with I can't remember who they used previously. We've now moved to HubSpot. It's all automated. Using Zoom, I mean, if you're departmental, my BDM doesn't lease properties. So the Zoom technology has been great in that I encourage, if we can close the deal without going to the property, that's a huge win for us. So I think she's now closing 80% of her business from her office. And then the leasing agent goes and picks up the property and runs with it. But Zoom gives you the opportunity to get that personal touch, but from your office.
Absolutely. John?
Yeah, so we use Lead Simple as well, and we also use 4.5 as well. 4.5 has we've grown more integrated with them as far as with they had always provided us with good counsel for marketing and AdWords and helping us with a lot of our SEO, and so partnering with them for owner onboarding, we've given them most of the process, and so they link our blog with our marketing campaigns and our drip campaigns so that things get updated as they go along. And with Lead bringing in, it's me and another property manager who actually round robin style owner leads as they come in. And yeah, definitely wanting to stay right on top of it so that you can get them as quickly as possible. That's usually the best way to end up closing a deal, is to make sure that you're the first person and the most consistent person to talk to them. So just being always on top of it is something that is really important. And we do utilize the drip campaigns to be able to make sure that we're getting those communications. You can have even inside of Lead Simple automatic processes that happen if communication doesn't happen, and so just utilizing Lead Simple is growing, and they've always done a great job for us. And so I think they're a great platform for somebody that's looking to get started. It allows you to store all of your information. We put files, we put information in there, so that if I need to pick up something from the other property manager, I can log into Lead Simple and see their information in there on what's going on with that owner lead. So it's good transparency. linking everything to the proper campaign. So if a phone call comes in from a mailer that we did, we have a specific phone number for that. Everything can be tracked. I think tracking the information, knowing where the owner and lead came from is really important to know where your investment dollars are being successful. And so you have different ways that you can do that, and making sure that you're always tracking where the lead's coming from so that you can continue to do the investments that are working for you.
All right, Michael.
So I submit mints on multiple times. We just started using Lead Simple this year. It's been very helpful. The drip campaigns and the lead nurturing and tracking is very helpful. One technological thing that we've implemented this year, we use PMW for our website, and we went from, I think it was like 45th in the search engine for property management in Orlando to now we're first in Google SEO, and that's primarily due to them. I mean, we try to do blogs, and we're doing stuff with our newsletter and the same stuff you guys are all doing. But they have a system that posts your properties to your website, and the way that they do it, it shows up almost like a blog post. I don't get any of the technology of it, but it really boosted our Google ranking. So we went from like 45th to first. Very, very helpful.